Hey, you all. Hey, y'all, welcome. Y'all just seen that message? This is the moment. This is where I messed up, y'all. But anyway, y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Y'all, look, I wanted to still share my blooper, blunder, whatever you want to call it, and how I turned lemons into lemonade, so to speak. Y'all, look, I had this is called a, what's it called? I'm using Dr. Pepper, but the cake is called a. Oh, yeah, I think it is Dr. Pepper cake. Dr. Pepper cake, because I ended up using a part of a Pepsi too. That's what it was. But anyway, y'all, I'm making the Dr. Pepper cake, and I'm feeling. Look at my husband's leg. Look at his leg, and I'm feeling like this is going to be an experience. Look at it. Look at it. My grandson coming trying to steal my Dr. Pepper. I haven't even made a cake and he came over trying to steal it. Look at it. But anyway, y'all see me mixing it. There go my husband. Y'all, he is lurking around like a little fly because this man loves some sweets. So he's just hanging around so he can be the first one to get a piece when it's done. I know his MO. So anyway, y'all seen I just poured my Dr. Pepper in. So I'm feeling confident because I feel like I'm a decent baker. I'm not, I don't have a talk show or anything, just my show, which is plenty. But I feel like I do pretty good. So there he go again. Y'all. Okay, so look, I went ahead and got it all mixed up. See how it's looking? Looking good, right? Looking nice, creamy, silky, velvety. It's ready. Look, there go Aubrey. She ready too, y'all. So anyway, after I got it all mixed up, I went ahead. See my pan. See. Look at the pan. Hone in, right there in the bottom corner, y'all. See that's where I messed up. That was my mess up, y'all. That's why I love some Baker's Joy. If you don't have a can of Baker's Joy, and this is no no promo, just just a good suggestion. Try it. That Baker's Joy is the truth. But anyway, I done oiled and floured my pan. And something told me that, those little, it was probably a little bit too much of a puddle of oil down in them little creases. I know you seen it. So anyway, I'm still going ahead with my little confident self. And I'm doing the thing, y'all. I'm doing it. Okay. So I got it scooped all up in my pan. And we're gonna smooth it down a little bit here in a minute. And then it's gonna go into the oven. Again, this is a Dr. Pepper cake. Now, when I first seen this recipe, they had done it in a pound cake pan. I'm not real sure, but anyway, I like this little pound cake pan right here because the little decoration on it's so cute. But anyway, it makes it so bad. It's a heavy duty pan. It's supposed to just cause things to usually just slide right out. Well, unfortunately, not in this case. You're going to see what I'm talking about here in just a minute. So I'm smoothing it down a little bit, making it pretty so it's not too uneven when it finally finishes its cooking. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So in a minute, yeah, there we go. Shake it up, get the air bubbles from the bottom. We're going to go in the oven. Drop it. So we're gonna go. There we go. So why that Dr. Pepper cake is cooking? I went ahead and I moved to the next step. This next step was me making the icing. I'm making the icing for the cake. Because at this point, see, I'm making some icing and I'm using some Dr. Pepper. That was Dr. Pepper y'all seen. But anyway, part of that actually was Pepsi. Part of that was Pepsi. But anyway, y'all gonna find with me, I can substitute just about anything. I don't let too many things stop me when I'm on a mission. Okay? With the help of the Lord, I don't let too many things stop me. So anyway, that's what I'm making. I'm making the little drizzle that's supposed to go over the cake when it's done. All right, so that's why you see me make that after the cake went to the oven, because in my mind, it's gonna go on the cake. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to make the crumble. This is strawberry shortcake crumble. This is really simple. Now this right here was superb. Y'all see all I did was I pulverized them Oreo cookies. I'm adding that strawberry jello, and then see that little butter. And what I found out is you don't even need to use the butter. I had somebody tell me that. Tish, I believe she told me you don't really even need to have to use the butter. But anyway, in this particular recipe, I ended up using it. Next time I'll probably try it without the butter, because you know I don't have to have the extra calories if I don't need it, if I'm gonna get the same result. So next time I'm gonna try it without the butter. So anyway, I went over to the side and pulverized it. And again, this is our crumble, y'all. So I didn't want it to stick to anything, so I lined my pan with the foil, and then here's our crumble. See how good it looks? Now you're gonna see my husband show back up here in a minute, because this man loved this crumble. Y'all, he liked it so good that he ended up bagging him some in a Ziploc bag and had it to sprinkle into his ice creams and things like that for the next few days. It really did taste good. It was good. It was a nice crumble. So if you're looking for a crumble, something to put, like, say, when you icing your cake, something to just pat around the sides or sprinkle on top, or cupcakes, or what else? Yeah, you can sprinkle it on top of ice cream, whatever your heart desires. It really is a nice little crumble. Look at her. Where she stepped over? Oh, she stepped over my cord. So that was my daughter, Aubrey.
Don't beat
so
me
anyway,
no more.
That ends up, that crumble, I end up putting in the oven. I'm on my happy-go-lucky train, y'all. The crumble's in the oven. It only has to be in there for like a couple minutes. I'm trying to get my cake out. There you go, y'all. There it is. My happy-go-lucky self. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Now, my mother. Now, when she make a cake and it stick, she would throw the whole thing in the trash can. I'm just going to go ahead. Mama, what is that? I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. Yeah, I'm being very serious, though. I'm being funny, but I'm joking. Mama, you know I love you, but you know you be throwing your cakes in the trash. She can't stand when her cakes stick. So anyway, as you can see, mine stuck. And when I tell you it's stuck, it's stuck. Look at it. It's stuck good. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. How come? And you know a cake is stuck bad when you gotta pry it. When you gotta pry it out the pan. Look at this. Look at her. Look at her. Look. Look. By now is that cake smelling good. You see the little feet that just went by? Yeah. It brought the kids out the rooms. Sure did. It smelled real good. Look. They lingering like little vultures. They waiting to eat too. They I don't know what they thinking. I should have asked them on camera what they was thinking when they saw when they saw this cake doing this. I just wonder what they were thinking. Were they thinking Mama done messed up the cake, or were they thinking I want some of it anyway? I just wonder. So anyway, I had the nerve to still put up the camera so y'all can see it good, because at this point, when I started trying to piece it together like that cake wasn't going in no trash, because I still put some time and effort into it. So shoot, I started trying to put it together. In my head, I'm like, maybe I can just drizzle some of my icing over it, and maybe maybe. But y'all, as y'all can see, it's just too far to it's too far gone to come back from. So anyway, I tried. Look at that. Look, see, I tried to match that up. At that point, I was like, you know what, forget it. Did y'all see how I stuck it on that? I was like, you know what, just forget it. Just forget it. So I wasn't, I'm disappointed, but I was like, just forget it. By then, my brain was already thinking of something else I can do. Look at them. Look at 3 of them right there one time waiting. They don't care what it look like. When they go in the belly, that's it. That's it. When they go in the belly, that's it. Oh, they don't care. They ready. But anyway, You see me? So I'm going in. I did the best I could do with patching it and puzzling it together. So I got my little Dr. Pepper ice and drizzle. And I just started to drizzle on the poor baby. I sure did. I still look at her. Look at her. Oh, she kind of pretty though. I was drizzling it. Look. Look. Don't she look like a sweet dessert? Mm-hmm. Yep. Tell me how many of y'all will still get a piece of that. Y'all still get a piece of it? Sure would. Even though it's stuck to the pan, you still get a piece of it, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Please comment and tell me. Leave it in the comments and tell me if you would or not. And so y'all look. Now picture this. Now it's supposed to come out the design of that pan. We're a little jack leg, but it's okay. So look, I was going to ice it, drizzle it with the little Dr. Pepper icing. And then I was going to come back with the strawberry shortcake crumble. See? I told y'all it wasn't going to work. Y'all seen that? I told you right there it wasn't going to work. So anyway, I went ahead and I brought it to fruition what my first thought was, which was what you see in front of you. The Dr. Pepper cake with the Dr. Pepper drizzle icing with the strawberry shortcake crumble. But I was like, Self, we got to take this a step further. So anyway, y'all see I pulled out my little skewers. They were longer than what I needed them to be, so that's why y'all see me cutting them. Can anybody guess what I decided to do? I'm going to give you a second. Just put it down in the comments. Tell me. Just tell me what you think. What you think the thought was to go ahead and turn this lemon into some lemonade. Mm-hmm. Yep, you right. You right. That's what I decided to do. I decided to go ahead and make some cake pops. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag. I sure did. I just decided to go ahead and still turn this into something that was wonderful. Look at that. Look at that. So I started mashing away. Y'all. It was a happy mess I was making. Look at that. Look at that. And y'all, it's my own organized chaos. See, it just was random. So I'm going to make a little bit of a mess. It wasn't intentional. Y'all just remember now, I'm shooting from the hip at this point with doing this. So I didn't have, normally what I would have done was put paper towels probably up under that plate and, help contain some of the crumbling and mess and stuff like that. But that's okay. Again, we're dealing with a happy mess. So anyway, I went in there. The kids don't mind. It ain't they paying. No, never mind. Look at them. They like when the cake is ready. Well, mama say green light. I'm going to be like little soldiers. They in their head, they probably thinking, well, mama say it's a go. It's a go. They just ready to get the finished product. They don't even care if it felt. They could care less that it stuck to their pan. So anyway, and then they didn't hear me doing a lot of complaining either. So one thing that I want them to pick up is look. That's the grown one. The grown one she just strutted by too. She ready. Now, I'm surprised Craig ain't showed back up or Bryson, but he will. Trust me, he will. And so I wasn't grumbling that too much in front of them because I don't want them to feel like there's only one way to do things. Have you ever heard that saying? It's more than one way to skin a cat. Well, that's true. And also never get tunnel vision. Don't get no tunnel vision. You get tunnel vision, you can't see no other options around you. Y'all get it? So anyway, and the Bible said that the Lord would give you witty inventions. So I thank the Lord. He gave me a witty invention. And that's how I was able to come back. And even though my cake sucked, I wasn't going to throw it in the trash. Come on now. It's still food. It may not have been as pretty as I had wanted it to be from that pan. But guess what? It's still my cake. And it's still made with my hands. And our, in our ingredients. So look at, there you go again. And so anyway, it's still mine. And I'm not gonna be wasteful. So anyway, either I'm gonna be sad or I'm gonna be glad. Look, there go Craig. He skated by. Boy, these people are skating by. They sure look like they skating by. There you go. There he go. I told y'all. I told you, see who checked in? He checked in to see if I was at the finish line yet. He do that all the time when I'm cooking. Sometimes when I'm cooking, he'll come down. Y'all know, if y'all ever see some of the videos, y'all notice it. He'll come down there and he'll circle around. He'll come down, at least during the cooking process. He'll come down there at least about 2 or 3 times before it's done. Because, you know, homeboy, he ready. He ready. Like, when you say it's green light, he ready. But y'all, look, I made that one a little bit big. But I think I ended up, I don't know if I ended up going back and cutting that in half or not. But you see, I was making some sizable cake pop balls. And Bryson, now that little boy, well, that big boy, should I say, he loves some cake pops. So that was right on time for him. He was tearing them up too. Whenever they were done, he was tearing them up, y'all. But anyway, look at Craig. Look at him. Look at him. I don't know if did he sample I don't know if he had sampled. He probably, no, I doubt it. I don't think he had sampled that crumble yet. But I tell you, he loved it. And see what I'm doing, y'all? So I ended up just coming from a different angle. I ended up taking my little cake balls and I rolled them in that crumble. And that's what we did. That's exactly what we did. And they were good. And I do like a dense, I like all different kinds of cakes, y'all. But this one gave a very dense cake. Of course, you know, the icing. Look, Aubrey got one around. You seen her? So it gave a dense cake, which I love. It was really good. So what I did was, I ended up actually putting a little bit too much icing, just a little bit. But see, I love icing, so it wasn't too much for me because I love icing. But it did cause it to, I had to put it in the refrigerator so that they would set firmer. But if I had put a little less ice, then they probably would have been more firm when I was putting them on the pan. But anyway, it didn't make no difference. It didn't make no difference. Those bad boys still got eaten. And yeah, they turned out nice. So I went ahead and I patted away. Look, there you go. There go my boo, y'all. Let me tell you, when I tell you he liked that strawberry crumble, look at, save me some, baby. Save me some. Yep, see, he got him a big old bag. He might show you. He ate off of that for, look, y'all, he got some more. Knowing me, I probably was telling him, go ahead and get you some more. But anyway, look. Okay, that's the leftover little cake. That's the cake that was left over. Because, you know, when somebody wanted to eat that, they could. It was available. And, yeah. But back to Craig, he had, look at all that crumble. And y'all seen what I used. I didn't even use the huge pack of Oreos. It was very, very simple. So anyway, y'all, we ended up making lemons out of lemonade. We made these strawberry crumble, Dr. Pepper cake balls. And they were good. And y'all, look, if you stayed around this long, God bless you. I love you. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And y'all for sure hit the thumbs up. Y'all know I love you. Till next time.